Bang, bang, bang. Get money, gang. What's to it? We in the building. I'm finna let everybody get a chance to get in the building. We here. We right here. We live in effect. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody that's holding it down. The link is in the chat. You trying to join. We finna start this off though with the summary of research. Let me see what's the name of this. We're gonna shout out Loyalty Portrayal. We finna watch a video of hers. We finna watch a video of Loyalty and Portrayal. Can y'all all see that? Y'all can see that? Can y'all see that? Can we all see that? This Loyalty Portrayal video. Well, I'm assuming you guys could all see it. Let's see what she was talking about.
Bill Wiley puts a whole new twist on Blame It on the Dead, especially when they were still alive. Okay, if you missed last night's live, here is a quick summary. Now, we found that Martell Wiley's oldest brother, who is only 6 years older than him, because he was born July of 1978, and Martell was born May the 7th of 1984. So he's been completely lying about his age to anybody that'll listen to him. However, we found 20 different cases. Now, these range anything from misdemeanor traffic tickets all the way up to domestic violence to drug charges, the whole 9 yards. But what I want to concentrate.
Now, if this supposedly be Trench's brother. Now he do look kind of like how Choices described, a guy bigger than me, bigger than Choices. He do look like the description of what, because I never seen him. But he do look like a bigger guy, a stocky guy. So let's continue on.
This on this video is just the ones that Armani has acquired after after he died, after he became deceased. So we have these opened up already, and let's take a look at them. Now, if you look right here, it says that it was filed on January 27th, 2021. July 19th, 1978, just like I said. Okay. It says, show emergency parking restrictions, odd number address. So basically, or snow emergency parking, I'm sorry. Basically, he was parked in the wrong spot. He was convicted of it. Petty misdemeanor. The offense took place January the 26th of 2021. Now, if you're not aware of it, he died October the 15th of 2020. So obviously somebody has stolen his identity. Now we go down and there's a couple of PDF forms, but if you could look here, you can see it says they sent him a copy of the citation because they couldn't find him. There was a penalty added, talking about a fee, and then a late fee. Then it says the late notice about the fee was returned to sender. Then there was a failure to appear or pay the fine in lieu of appearing. So there was another penalty added, sent to collections. Now, the one thing that we did learn about Amani last night is that even on his highest fee, which was $12,000, he paid all his court costs and fees and fines, always. But here, after he's deceased, when he just got a whole new ticket all by himself while he's not here on planet Earth, he was not able to go pay. So now the $45 ticket has turned into a $75 ticket and gone into collections because somebody stole his identity. Bottom line. Now it gets even worse, folks, because here it shows that on this one, which it says parked where temporary no parking signs, that took place about 2 weeks after he was killed. That took place on October the 29th of 2020. And that person was convicted. Again, they mailed out the citation because the person was not to be found. Late fees, late notices, failure to appear, failure to pay in lieu of appearing, second penalty sent to collections. We scroll on down, same thing again. The $45 is now turned into $75 and it's gone to collection. But there's always a but, right, Eddie? This caused him to have an active warrant after he's deceased because somebody stole his identity. Now, folks, do y'all have any idea who could have possibly stolen his identity? Well, I do. I'm pretty sure it's the same person who stole his identity across Facebook and is using his name. Not to mention lying about his age and everything else. But it wasn't like this up until, I don't know, a little over a year ago, because before, even though he stole his identity, we would still be able to come here and we could see him have the I don't know, whatever it was called, rap the mic or whatever, the music reviews and all that stuff without his mask on. We all saw that. And then I guess because it got to where people were talking about it, he made it all private. Now, somebody mentioned to me that maybe he was pretending to be his brother because he looked up to him in some fashion. Well, that's a possibility. But knowing what I know now, it was more like stealing his identity so he could pretend to be Armani and make post, making it look like Amani made post about Trench's news, because Amani didn't like his brother much in the manner that the person that his brother had become, the thief, the liar, the whole 9 yards. Now you say I'm just hating? Let me show you proof of that.
Oh man, y'all already know what's going on, my motherfucker boy. Ghetto DVD. The only motherfucker nigga that can come out here in these real streets, man, and get the exclusive shit. You niggas too scared, man. Exactly. You niggas can't come out here, you niggas scared.
So again, a big ass shout out to Ghetto DVD for getting this interview. And y'all make sure y'all get over to his channel and show him some love. Because without this interview, how was I going to back up what I knew already to be the truth? I knew it in my gut. So y'all make sure y'all get over there and check out some of his content.
He lied on me. He lied and said he paid me. He lied. He lied and said I only had 3 pair of drawers. He lied. Stop lying on the man, for to make yourself some money on your platform so you can eat every month. Because karma is real. The universe is a higher power over your head. What you put out there gonna come back and bite your goofy ass. I don't think he believed that. And he should believe that shit, because when his brother was alive and he stole, his brother gave him some shit and Swipe stole the shit from himself and tried to make it like somebody else took it, but he took it from his. He tried to make it like my sister or one of my nephews or somebody in the crib took the shit. But the whole time Swipe took it from himself. And his brother came in that bitch and grabbed him,
Hit
chokehold
that
him,
notification
carried his
bell.
ass out of O Block 6 through 58 to the next building, told him, Swipe like, yeah, it's over in this building.
Who took him out?
His brother.
Oh.
Free. R.I.P. Free. I ain't got no problems with that man. I don't even mean to speak on him, man. I'm the type let the dead rest. But like I say, karma real come back and bite you. It's gonna bite his ass like his brother bit his ass in his face when he stole from himself. Picked the man up off his feet. When he took that man he picked the man off his feet, G. Like this cup is in my hand. He came in at, what my shit at? Swipe like, oh, it's in the other building. Woo, woo, woo. Take me over here. His brother grabbed him like this cup. Got him, got a neck. Swear to God, G, I'm not lying. Walked the man out the fucking building. It's over there. Yeah, it's over there. He took him out the building. Swipe screaming and hollering all the way to the next building. I swear to God, right hand of God. Took the man over there. Brought him back to my sister crib. The shit want that. So what my shit? It ain't in here. I bet. Woo. Picked his ass up, brought his ass to the face, bit a chunk out of his face. My sister's my witness. Then threw his ass on the ground and mopped his ass, folks. Used him for a mop on the ground, dragged him on that bitch, fucked him up. I felt so bad for the man, G. His brother 3 times bigger than me. You and you, like he.
Now, if you want to see the rest of the story, y'all go catch last night's live on the replay. It's a little under 2 hours long, and you can see the case that I believe Martell Wiley had impersonated his brother while he was still alive. And again, shout out to Ghetto DVD. You got a contagious laugh, man. But just like when he interviewed FBG Butta's uncle, his mom's brother, he said, oh, that man's lying, that man's lying. When Ghetto DVD put this out on a replay, when he put it, republished it, I noticed that Swiper was over there saying, he's lying, he's lying. Everybody's lying. But the stories are the ones that never, ever add up. You stole from your grandma. You stole from your brother. You supposedly stole from all the big-ass drug dealers so you could enable your mom's drug habit, even though you hated the fact that she was a drug addict, if that makes any kind of sense. You're just a diabetic.
So I'm super excited because although I have a
Bang, bang, bang. Shout out to Loyalty Portrayal for holding it down, So shit, we gonna keep running it up. We gonna keep going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this live to Twitter. Get this word out if you can. Now we shout out to Bloodhound Q50. Shout out Bloodhound Q50. I seen him with that last video he made. You know what I'm saying? Him, Lil Jeff. Y'all went crazy. R.I.P. Lil Jeff. I ain't got nothing going on with none of this street stuff. I'm just here to report on Bloodhound. I want to know why it be so much hate in the Chicago sector. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody out here, like some good people, we even welcome other people who not even from Chicago in our sector. Like I've been welcome to a lot of people who come into our sector, and everybody who came into our sector that I welcomed in the Chicago sector came back on some BS. Every person from Chris Barnes, he don't live in Chicago. He came back and backstab me, Big Deal, cause we the bigger names. So he gonna try to backstab us cause we the bigger names in Chicago, and we active with the music and stuff. So he gotta step on our backs and lie and not give us credit for shit. Cause he, of course, you know what I'm saying? He's not in the sector, so he could be disruptive. The same with Mickey the Truth. She come in the sector just down and bashing people, just bashing them, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how the people who not exactly who live in Chicago, they gonna come in on some disruptive stuff. You feel me? But then you got people like Loyalty Portrayal. You know what I'm saying? She do her paperwork and she do her stuff, you know. But once she starts seeing like, okay, she's been welcomed into the Chicago sector, so she just be covering her stories. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then she kind of see from her being on the outside looking in, I know she could see the hate that they have for certain bloggers, or they in competition with certain bloggers, or they just, you know what I'm saying? It's always like a hidden competition. If we in competition, bitch, let me know. Let me know. Just cause my shit don't be discovered a lot, and then a lot of niggas be biting your shit cause they might be discovered before you, bro. I got proof of all that, man. Niggas been biting off me cause they discovered, so they take, just like Lil Durk too. I say he took something. Not he didn't bite. He took, actually just robbed and took it from me because he discovered, so he could go on with that. You feel me? He discovered. So they want to take what you, that's why I be so, sometimes I'm like, man, I'm finna just talk. You feel me? They can't steal me my voice and my mind. Like, you put out enough content, they next thing you know, you setting the whole trend. Just watch. My channel might not be busting, but every other big channel is following on with the trend in Chicago. Just watch. I'm setting a lot of trends. This year I set a lot of fucking trends around here. Just watch. Just watch the trend. Straight up. Rome wasn't built in one day, bro. So what I'm going at it as, like, y'all hate on Q50. Why you hating on a kid? That's why the kids be doing bad. Cause we got grown ass niggas double their age hating on the kid. What is you hating on Q50 talking about? He should tell on everybody and all that. And then what is you putting this stuff out on a fucking kid for? Trap Lord Ross, you double that man age. You double Lil Jeff age, dude. Trenches News, you double these kids' age, bruh. And you hating on Bloodhound Q50, he a fucking kid. Y'all putting bullshit out on their name, they kids. Y'all don't want them to see y'all age. They got 20 more years of this shit to even get to a Trap Lord Ross age. To even get to a Trenches News age. He got 20 more years. Trenches News 40. You 40 years old, still talking about kids. You need to grow up. You still talking about this, dude. You need to grow up, man, and leave it alone. It's over with. You even could tell you the streets is over with, dude. Especially for you. Once you get that 4-5 like Mike, it's over with. You 40. You got 5 more years before you be 45. You gonna still be talking about the streets. You gonna still be talking about Bloodhound Q50 when you turn 45. Just be real. Is you still gonna be talking about Bloodhound Q50 and what moves he needs to make, and he's 19, 20, and you 45? Somebody please answer this to me. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Is he still gonna be down in the kids, the new youth in the community? But he say he for the kids and the women and the children. But you steady down in my boy Bloodhound Q50. You steady want to talk about all the other kids that's in his age range. Now you gonna go and lie. Nigga, you lying. I got the tape. I made sure I say that tape when you was talking about Bloodhound Q50. For real. I made sure I kept that. You telling him to tell. You telling him and all that he got jumped and beat on, all that stuff. That's a kid, man. That's somebody kid too, dude. You tripping, man. All I seen Bloodhound go crazy on the music. He doing this shit for real. That's all I seen. That's all I seen. Bloodhound Q50 doing this shit for real out here, man. I ain't seen you do nothing but tell on some more youth. Even if it was some grown niggas over there. But them grown niggas in the FBG duck case, they should have said, man, this one might not be worth it. This one might not be worth it, man. I think we should fall back off this one. Whoever he called, he should have said, man, this one is not worth it this time. That's like you trying to go, you in the city, you gonna kill the hottest person in the city. That's the dumbest shit you ever could do. Somebody that's gonna be missing, like they gonna notice that's missing. That's the stupidest shit you could do. And I ain't sugarcoating that either. That's some of the dumbest shit you could do. I want y'all to know, man. They trying to tear down the young. You got an old fool out there tearing down the young. You got grown men more focusing in another man's case. You got grown women and grown men so deep down in a Young Thug case and what's going on in Young Thug case, they ain't even worried about their cousins or their uncles or their brothers that's in jail. Where they at? In South Carolina, California, Atlanta, wherever they at. They more worried about Young Thug case than their own cases, man. Than their own family and their own friends. That's how deep engulfed they into that Young Thug trial. They worried about another. I'm looking at two grown people sit up there talking about Young Thug. And they ain't even worried about their own brother in jail. They ain't even worried about their own city or the people that come from their city that's in jail. They not worried about fighting for nobody in their jail and from their hometown, from their block. But they worried about Young Thug trial, man. They ain't did nothing for their own community. But these grown people is following, chasing clout. That's what I forgot to say. They chasing clout. They ain't even worried about their own trials or who out of jail in their own neighborhoods. They ain't even showing their own damn neighborhoods. Because the people in the neighborhood don't mess with them. The people in the neighborhood don't support them. That's how it is in all these communities. But they ain't speaking on that. They ain't speaking on bringing the youth because they too busy worried about Young Thug trial. All they want to talk about is Young Thug trial. They ain't worried about their own cousin trial. Or their own brother or their mama trial. Their mama could be in jail. But they gonna tweet and they gonna go live and make videos about that Young Thug trial. They gonna talk about Bloodhound Q50. They gonna tell on them everything. They gonna talk about that. Y'all share this live to Twitter. I'm finna share it myself too. Hey, I'm dead ass, man. They gonna talk about Bloodhound Q50 and they gonna be worried about that Young Thug trial. Trust me. They ain't even put no money on their own family books. They probably sending them money on his books and they probably hitting Young Thug Cash App and everything. That lady was hitting Muwap Cash App and everything, man. But they ain't even doing that for their own cousin, their own brother. Niggas rapping in the city. They'll go rap for motherfuckers, do all types of shit for motherfuckers. They ain't even doing that shit for their own city. We ain't seen Common Sense make a mixtape, make a music or something with a gang of Chicago artists. Never. That's how these niggas is out here, man. But they worried about the Young Thug trial. They worried about Butter Case. They ain't even look out for their own son or their own cousin. But they worried. A big grown-ass man is worried about the Young Thug trial like he knows Young Thug. A big grown-ass man is traveling cross country. A big grown-ass woman is traveling across country to the Young Duck trial. FBG Duck trial. And they ain't even going to their own cities. They ain't even in their own cities, man. On their trials and trying to get people out of jail or just bringing cause and awareness. They not even doing that. Big grown ass men. Grown ass men, man. Is worried about Young Thug trial. Young Thug don't even look like he worried about that shit. But y'all worried about it. Young Thug finna walk up out of that place. Y'all ain't even gotta worry about Young Thug. Y'all just chasing clout. Fuck Young Thug. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Young Thug, my boy, but man, I got niggas in the city who just got out of jail. I got the FBG Duck trial right here in front of my face. The police killed Lil B. I got that shit sitting right in my face. The police done harassed and took everything from me. I got that shit I'm thinking about sitting on. I ain't worried about no motherfucking Young Thug. Cause my whole city fucked up. My whole city is corrupt and in shambles. What the fuck am I worried about a Young Thug for? Why? My whole city is corrupt and in shambles and broke down. No unity, no love, no compassion, no sense of humanity. My whole city is corrupt. And what the hell I'm worried about a Young Thug trial for? And we got grown ass niggas talking about Bloodhound Q50, Trap Lord Ross, steady putting targets on people's backs, lying on them. You know rapping ain't real. You know, it don't matter if you real or not with rap. It don't matter if you real. It's about your wordplay and your rhythm and the beat. That's what rap is about. And do it make people feel good? Or do they feel a certain type of way? That's what music is about. Music ain't about if it's, I could come up with a story that's, it could be real, but I prefer, like, I'm not finna be snitching on myself in the raps. So I can't just talk about no music, no stuff I'm did in the music. I'm not no snitch. So I have to talk about regular stuff, money and stuff like that. But we got grown ass men that don't even give a fuck about their own family trial, blogging about the Young Thug trial. They don't give a fuck about their own block. They don't give a fuck about the kids on the block. They don't give a fuck about the adults on the block. They don't give a fuck about their city or the people around. There's some people like that in our city. They chasing the clout. They chasing that shit. I stopped interviewing motherfuckers. I'm not chasing no fucking clout. I don't want you. If you really don't have no money to come in my studio, I don't want to be around you. I'm not paying no motherfucker to come in my studio. Fuck them. I ain't lying. I refuse to pay a nigga $10,000. I'm not paying a nigga $10,000 for nothing. He could kiss my ass. I get it out the mud. I'll sit on this bitch my motherfucking self. Fuck that nigga. King Yellow goofy ass, his broke ass begging for money all on the thing. You get him some money, he start talking like a motherfucker. All you gotta do is get these little niggas some money and they'll start talking. I'm not being around this clown shit no more. I'm separating myself from that shit. I don't want to be no parts of this shit. The Chicago sector, none of this shit. But I'm leaving this live like this, bro. You could take it how the fuck you want to take it. You could love it. You could leave me alone. Either love me or leave me the motherfucking alone. You ever remember that song back in the day? You either love me or leave me alone. Get the fuck on. Because y'all see my live. Y'all see this shit about Bloodhound Q50 and these hating ass niggas. Hating on Bloodhound. Hating on Q50. Y'all see what this shit about. They hating on Q50 out here, man. They hating on Ghetto DVD too. I feel the same way, man. But it's all good, man. I'm leaving this how it is, man. I'm leaving this one just like how it is, man.